Hello, well, I really don't know where I am today, as in location. You'll see there's a farm there. Well, at the corner of the little lane here, there was a stile, and I thought, do I go over the stile and walk through there? If there's a stile there, it's probably a public pathway still. So I did. Wrong idea. It was very, very boggy. There are animals there as well, as in animals that don't want you on their land. So I decided to come down here instead. It's quite peaceful though. Where I am on the waterfront, it's very windy and quite cold today. But here it's beautiful. You can probably hear the wind a little bit now, so I'm going to get out of the wind so that you can hear me. So how have you all been? We've had a lovely sunny weekend. Wind's coming now, we'll talk again in a moment. I'm just going to cross the bridge. This is when I remember I'm scared of heights. Even though it's not actually that high. Okay, so you can see it's blue sky. As I say, it's been a wonderful weekend. So hopefully the weather's been lovely where you are and you've been able to pop your head out of the window or sit outside of your front door or on a balcony or be able to sit in your garden. But there are some of us that can't do that. We're on the 12-week, well, not myself, but many are on the 12-week isolation where you can't even go outside. So how can you bring the outside in? Maybe you could utilise crystals. You knew there'd be crystals in this somewhere, didn't you? If you're listening to my post. So crystals. Now, even if you've been outside, you can actually take these crystals out with you next time to charge up. And if you want to know more about charging, please see one of the other videos that talks about charging crystals. So one of the best crystals, I would say, to allow the sunshine in, to bring the outside in, is sunstone. I suppose there's a clue in the name of it. And sunstone is excellent for SAD syndrome as well. So a lot of people utilise it in the winter times, in the winter months where it's darker and they haven't got the melatonin that's required to boost them. So sunstone can be a tool to help with that. Now it's got little tiny bits of mica or mica in it as well, so it has got the sparkle to it. It's got almost an aventurine to it, and most of it comes from India. It's very good quality, the Indian sunstone, but some of it you'll find in tumbled form and it almost looks waxy and quite dull. Now what a lot of crystal sellers do is coat it in like a paraffin, and it gives it a sheen. It brings out the orange of the stone as a sort of bright flaming orange, but it's got a waxy coat to it now, and it makes it dull over time. It's fine if you buff it up, but it doesn't stay like that. So it goes very, very dull and lackluster. So if you just wash it in warm soapy water, you will find that all comes off, and then you've actually got a better quality sunstone, and it will shine, but not to the extent that some dealers want it to. So what do you do with it? Well, you can place it by your bed to help you at night. It brings the energy through. Oh, it's getting windy here. Probably not going to be able to hear me much anymore. There's people coming. So anyway, I'm hoping you can hear me on this. And we'll just make our way up here. So it brings optimism, positivity, a feeling of well-being. I'm going to go over here actually. So feeling of well-being, and we were asking there, well I was asking, what do we do with them? What do we do with the sunstone when we have it? I'm just going to put us here for a moment. Well, as I say, you can place it by your bed so that the energy works on you during the night. You can sit and hold it in your hands while you're watching telly or something. You can place it in your pocket and feel the energy, because it's energy that's coming off it, so it's the energy that's going to help. However, it also looks a beautiful stone, so it's quite nice to have right by you and you can see it. If you're working from home, place it by your desk. It's actually going to be okay. It's not a quartz in the way that it's not going to amplify any of the electromagnetic frequency from your computer or anything, so you should be quite fine with it by your computer. So what other crystals are there? Another one that is very good for bringing in the outdoors, the sunshine and everything, is golden rutile. Now you normally find that, I'm on the move again. Oh, I got caught in a tree. You normally find golden rutile in quartz. You might have seen a clear quartz tumble stone, and it's got little long tiny sticks almost, I wouldn't say they're shards because they're not flat, of gold in them, and it's golden rutile. Now rutile by itself is quite delicate, that's why it's often found in quartz. So it comes as almost like a starburst, so if you get the the raw form of pure golden rutile, it actually comes in it looks like a star. But the edge bit, the bits that are coming out from it as the star shape, the edges are very, very delicate and very brittle, so that's why you don't often find it like that. I'm lucky enough to have a piece, don't know where it is, so I will dig it out when I get back, and I'll pop it on Facebook anyway. So if you want to have a look at that, press the Facebook link on the top on the banner, and you'll be there. So there's not much to see on this walk today, is there really? Pile of logs here. Haven't even seen wildlife here. As long as we don't see people, we're fine. So we've got sunstone, we've got rutilated quartz. Golden rutile is preferable than silver rutile. So yes, you can get it with silver pieces going through, they're like tiny, fine, it's like angel hair. Angel hair you used to put on your Christmas tree years back. The silver rutile's a little bit like that, very, very fine, very delicate. Excuse me sniffing, it is windy, so, and this is, as you know, they're all spur of the moment, these. So, right, I'm just going to stop and show you greenery. The green. Feel the energy of the green. Let the colour almost wash into you. Let's go over here and see a bit more of the green trees. There. Just breathe in that green. And there is a brilliant crystal for allowing you to breathe in the green of what I would call is typical nature, is life, it's sustenance. And that is green aventurine. So we've got two from a similar family today, sunstone and green aventurine. Well, they are, same family. And green aventurine, there's lots of other green crystals. You could say, oh yes, but what about jade? What about malachite? What about all these other green crystals? Yes, I'm not saying you can't use other green crystals, but to me, green aventurine is the epitome of breathing in, I'm going to say, the new morning dew that comes through in a lush green forest, where the ferns are just peering up from the forest floor and all life is beginning. It's lovely when it's all quiet and peaceful, and all you can hear are the birds, stillness. I don't know if you can hear or see that bee. That's one thing that I've noticed since I've been out doing the walks in the past couple of weeks. I'm just going to see if we can home in on the bee because he's beautiful. Ooh, as long as he doesn't home in on me. There we go, sorry, I've moved that a little bit fast. But I've noticed lots of bees. In fact, everywhere I go there seem to be bees following me. So that is really, really good, because not long ago the bee population were reducing dramatically. So there is some good to have come out of all of this chaos that's going on at the moment, in the fact that I think nature and wildlife are resetting themselves, gone back to factory settings almost, and been allowed to flourish. Just shows what toxins and poisons we're all putting into this world. Food for thought there. Saying that, talking about toxins and poisons, there are crystals as well to help with removing toxins and poisons from the body. We'll talk about that another day, but they're very good crystals to have around if you do have toxins in the body, poisoning of any sort, whether that's from electromagnetic frequencies, from exhaust fumes, toxic fumes, fertilizers, germs, anything really. So there are some very good ones for that. So crystals are really good to have. It's almost like they could be your medicine cabinet as well. And I always advocate to utilise numerous tools, so different modalities to help you. I always feel that a combination is possibly stronger than just having one. So, it's a nice wood there. Can't see any bluebells in there, but you'd have thought if it was a bluebell wood, they would be up by now anyway. So, but it is going to look nice. There's all rhododendrons at the side there. We can't go in there, that's private. So just in case you're looking to bring the outside, the outdoors in, then we're talking about sunstone being a brilliant crystal, especially with its flecks of, I'm going to say there's a word, I can't think what it's called, it's not adventurism, but it's what is an adventurine anyway. So it's got a sparkle, a brilliance to it. So that's a brilliant crystal to bring inside, to bring the outside in, to bring the sunshine in. They're quite easy to find as well. We do actually have some sunstone and some green aventurine and some golden rutilated quartz for sale, so in tumbled form and in raw form on most of those. So pop onto the Facebook page if you're interested in any crystals. You'll see a lot on there, but they won't say these are for sale. Message me with whatever you'd like, and I will take videos of the crystals that you might like and pop them to you so you can have a look at them along with pricing, and then you can see firsthand which ones you would like. You can choose them. So that is the beauty of social media. I can do that, you can choose it, I can post it, you have it the next day. So there we go. The walk today, sorry it was probably a little bit windy earlier. All about bringing the outside in. Let's see if we can turn this round. So stay safe, stay well, see you soon.